Hello, Steve White, Steve Out 39. Well, it is Pride Month, and we've already had one little gift from the gods. Karma is real. Basically, there were some people who went out boating on, I think it's Lake Moses in Washington State, and they had their gay pride flags out, and rainbow flags out, and they were just minding their own business. And of course, a boat of, I think, younger people, 3 people, started circling around them, literally circling their boat and spraying water on them and yelling out at them and gay slurs. And there was 2 men and a woman, and the woman was giving them the finger. And like I said, they were going around the boat and, shaking their boat and spraying water on them and just basically being homophobic, threatening a-holes. And after the last loop around the boat, as I was speeding off, their boat blew up, their motor exploded, and the next thing you know, their boat's in flames and really like burning. So, of course, who rescued them? The friendly gay people that they were harassing. Because, unfortunately, we're just that nice. We're just that sort of people, apparently. A lot of people are watching this video, and the question is, would you rescue them? And people are saying no. Some people are saying, well, we wouldn't let them drown, but they had life vests. They could just swim there for a while. I don't know what I would have done, but yeah. So basically, they had to swim over to the boat, and at first they didn't want to, and they didn't thank them. They vaped on the boat when they didn't ask if they could, and then they called for the police, and they also called, I think, for some friends, and some friends came and picked them up, and then they showed them speeding off on another boat while their boat was being put out by like the police or the Coast Guard or whatever, and then towing that off, and now they have to find these people. I think they basically did a runner or something, so because they probably didn't want to deal with the police in regards to perhaps that being a hate crime, in that they were sort of threatening these gay people on the boats and harassing them. So I guess they just abandoned what was left of their boat and ran off. So, and some people were pondering, oh, will they learn something from this? Is this a good thing? And like, no, these people didn't learn anything. They didn't thank them. They didn't appreciate it. They resented it. They were probably humiliated by it, which is good. And then they basically got rescued by some neighbours and sped off, leaving all their responsibility behind. So that's the kind of people we're dealing with. But it was nice that they lost their boat and that this happened to them, because they were doing a horrible thing. They were harassing these innocent gay people or allies on a boat, and they blew their boat up by racing around these people, trying to stir up water and rock their boat and intimidate them. So yeah, sucked in. I hope worse happens for them. Enough maybe they actually learn not to do stuff like this. But you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to wish, 2 wrongs don't make a right. But sometimes these people don't learn from small things. Like I remember Oprah saying, God, throws a pebble at first, and if you don't listen, pay attention to that, he throws a rock. If you don't listen to that, you get a brick. So I don't mind if these people need a brick to learn, as long as they learn. But yeah, so it was. It's just one of those things where you kind of get a little bit of pleasure out of watching these people, get some karma. But there's also the reality that these people don't often learn, and that is the reality of being gay. That you do get constantly under threat for harassment and things like this. But ultimately, I guess it turned out in a good way, because they didn't get away with it, basically. I guess that's what it comes down to. They didn't get away with it. They didn't get to harass these people and speed off laughing. They had to be rescued, and they were wet, and they lost their boat, and they're now running from the police, I guess, because they've abandoned this damaged boat and harassed these people, and now the police are actually looking for them to question them about the whole thing. So, there's some consequences, so that's good. But, yeah, I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you think this was karma, or did you enjoy seeing this? Would you enjoy this sort of situation? Would you help them, Or would you just sit back and sort of say, oh, gee, now you need the gay's help? Oh, I don't know. How about we just go away? Like, you don't want us around. How about we just leave you here in the middle of the, lake? I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to go. Thanks, bye.